Hey man, you already know. Dead homies. Tap in on the whole shows, man. We going crazy. GM. Hey, look, man, I got all type of shit going on, man. I'm about to speak about today. On L's, man. I'm gonna be everywhere, but you know, man, I'm Brayz, I'm back.
Stuff like this though, the hoes back on FC. My boy Brayz at the hole.
On L's, you shouldn't have did it. Who's beat Brazy fresh out the hole, yanking. He having technical difficulties with that phone, man. Can't upload. You need Geek Squad over there. Brayz got more than a few things to say, but he can't get it all uploaded. But off the dribble, he addressed Wack, Adam, and GB. As far as with Adam, he said he was lying about that faux extra situation, saying he stopped him from doing the B Brazy interview. Adam always found a way to throw a lie in there somewhere. His right-hand man is Wack. Come on now. He said he got the DMs, Adam. Don't do that now. That ain't what you said. C-Star be trolling the who's. They be trolling each other. But at the end of the day, them boys still doing their thing from behind the wall. They got more in common than we think. Just 'cause they supposed to be ops don't mean they ain't gonna have no conversations. Look at Infant, S-Ball, and Treyway. They got their issue out the way, a little recreation, and now there ain't nothing they can't speak about. They got respect for each other. C-Star for sure tried to patch it up. He pulled out the best inner tube and fixed it flat he can't. He had to run flats on the S550 and everything. Still all bad. Whatever GB did, Brayz ain't trying to hear it. Blood going solo like Beyonce. We don't know what the destiny hold for that child, but he need a soldier on the side of him. Sister Soldier, Major Pain, somebody. It's gonna be the coldest winter ever. Brayz said GB a gangster. He ain't taking that from him. But he did something he ain't like, man. He about 2 oatmeal grains over the line. Better back it up. Hopefully they get it back right though, man.
That no matter what, homie, enemy, we not harvesting or doing the Buster stuff though. 40th Street, the Buster stuff is not cool. It ain't rolling, we ain't on that at all. Busters get weeded out.
But you know, man, I'm Brayz, I'm back. I'm looking like something, all that. Dead homies, nigga, you already know. On L's, look, the first thing I'm gonna address though, to the big fishes, Damo. Well, to really a small fish, cause he in my city, on the hood, but he be popping it. Dead homies. Adam lied. Figaro fact said that on lanes, Brayz. He shut me down. Dead homies. Don't cap. I got the DM when you hit me up first and all that. Like, come on now. And then y'all was on there, Wack going back and forth, and Steph going back and forth with you about the shit. I said, bro, first of all, I don't need no jumper. It's bigger than no jumper. Dead homies. Like, and it's to the neck. Look like this. You didn't say that nigga can't go on there because of no 4 extra. I'ma leave that just like that. You roll up, dead homies. I'm getting comfortable. Damo. Look. For sure, you didn't do that. But that's that. On lane, that's something small. On the hood. Matter of fact, let me first start off with GB on the hood. They talking about GB this, GB that. Some. It's like they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait till I said some little shit, and then they throw the ball in the air with GB talking about some he this off this yard and all that. This is what I know. I know GB, dead homies. I know GB is a gangster. I'm not on no weird shit. I'm not just saying that. Dead homies from the streets, for a fact, from the streets. On DLB, you can't tell them nothing over there. I don't care what none of them niggas say. All of a sudden he in jail, so his homies jumping on this and being with the next nigga and all that. That's some lanes. You can't tell them nothing on the streets. On Bloods, he going. That's for a fact. You know what I'm saying? All this weird ass, this YouTube shit y'all got on here talking about he did this and all that. Man, period, point blank, man. That's just that. We don't care about these crimes that nigga in jail for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what y'all think it is? No, it's off the chain on lanes. Niggas really in the field. Dead homies. This is nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing. But that's that, man. On lanes. What me and GB got going on.
Brayz fresh out that thing yanking. Said I ain't been in here 24 hours and I got it back on. Wack, you rat 100. Period. You done put that man in a cold twist, but you ain't stopping nothing. Just showing your true colors. And they definitely ain't pyro.
Look, dead homies. Playing with the wicks on the hood while I'm trying to blow it down. Look. Bro, a gangster for sure. Dead homies. That's where I'm going with that. Not about to keep playing. No games. Adam, just do it for the podcast and all that. You can't get mad at him. He a white boy. Dead homies. He a white boy. He do it for the podcast. It's all good. I'm about to, look, rat told, and that's a fact. That's on my dead family. I don't care. I'm not about to play a shouting game with him, and I'm not going against him because he's the police. On lanes, you don't win with the police. GM, you don't win with the police. I'm not going that way. I'm just saying it's done on Bloods. You didn't like GB. Y'all seen what he said about me. He know I'm a gangster. Dead homies. I don't care what nobody say. Like I don't need his approval or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got at him because somebody was saying some shit like, hey man, we supposed to be all homies, man. Why he always? And I said, man, don't worry about that. And GB got at him. Whatever happened, man, happened on lanes. F finger to him. DL behind Line Street. I'm not about to pop it to him or have a shout fest with him and none of that. Man, they said to come over there to Compton and to the Power Rules, to Paquamas and all that. I'm not dealing with you. Anyways, that's that. For the peoples want to know what Brayz had going on that day in this whole GB situation, why I was low-key like, damn, mad at the whole situation because on lanes, that day I get him up, bam, they homies, they come. I'm not tripping. It's bad. When it's bad, it's bad. Denver Ave. You know what I'm saying? But I went through the whole, I get put through the ringer. Whack lie talking about somebody trying to hurt the police and that shit is police shit that I don't want no problems with. I don't win on lanes. But you can't do it again. Dead homies, they already know you lied. GM went through all the nigga shit, police ass shit you got popping off. I'm over that. Listen to this though. Go to the hole, boom. Over there beefing with the police and all that. On Bloods, I meet two PCs on lanes. When you in the hole, you in the hole with everybody. That's why I say Munchie just a clout chaser. 109th Street Riders, nigga, you ain't me. I'm a joint on L's. You can't even stomp these yards. That's on the dead homies, nigga. Munchie can't come on this yard. On Bloods, after you on them podcasts talking all that police shit, you come on this yard, you get yanked. Look, but check this out though. Dead homies talking about some, he back there with bad peoples and all that. Man, I am the bad people. So I started this bad people shit. Dead homies. But for this, let me tell you something. On 109th Street, I go to the hole on Bloods, and I'm putting these two busters out there just because they need it. Outlaw from Pomona, Trey 57. If you don't know that he's a snitch, he's a bad people, he's a fake Muslim. He just jumped a black on the dead homies. He just jumped another Muslim with some Mexicans. That's how you know he's so much of a PC bad people type nigga. Jumping a black with some Mexicans. I mean with some white boys and some Mexicans. Your bitch need to know you're bad. Dead homies. You over there programming with trannies on 109th Street Riders, nigga. And then you popping it to me in the hole. They ain't nobody. I'm letting the who's know these peoples ain't nobody but Zarks. But they bitch need to know that they running for a Zark. He over there programming with trannies. That's some devil ain't Bloods, 109th Street. I don't lie. Figaro facts, no cap. And he act like he against it. He just went to the PC side. But now you know. Savage from 9-0. Dead homies. His bitch need to know too. On Figaro Street Riders, you programming with trannies. And if you didn't know, he bad peoples. He's over there with the bad peoples. Anytime I start lying on Bloods, I want everybody to unsubscribe. 10 line, nigga, I don't do no cap.
Seemed like Brayz took a little bit of C-Star advice if you ask me. He ain't coming on here trying to smudge GB. But y'all see, it ain't 112. Everything ain't peaches and cream. He keep it at 109th Street. He said Outlaw from Trey 57, all bad too, was back there jumping on folks, his own people with the Mexicans. How you getting down with the Hispanics over your people? You for sure got an issue coming. Said he a fake Muslim and all that. Savage from 9-0. His female got some bad news coming too. He back there playing with the transmissions, programming. It's all bad, man. The man's a mechanic, a jailhouse mechanic.
Anyways, I said I was putting them two Zarks out there on lanes, so they had to. Look, on lanes. So I'm in the hole. I'm doing bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm mad. I'm doing bad. GB posting videos. He yanking. I'm hearing he going crazy. I'm like, what? Dead homies, I just went down for a Zark for a Zark over you. Dead homies. Nigga. Wack, y'all all here, Wack on here, and everybody on here, they talking about baby Brayz, they love me on the set. And even if you don't, I don't care. Everybody I get into it with, I got into it with over him because that's how loyal I am, nigga, on Bloods, and I don't need nobody on the hood. I'm with who I'm with. Set. So I get into it with my big homies. I done got into it with everybody over on lanes. It was that. I'm in a hole. I'm back there about to damn near go up on some weird shit because the police play on my property, gang. I'm hitting GB and his peoples and they getting back at me like I'm nobody. One word answers, acting like it ain't nothing, acting like my pictures of the kids and motherfucking and all my stuff ain't nothing. So I'm like, you know what? I'ma stop getting into it with people over people on lanes. I'm just gonna let people, since they a nigga and they own, do your thing. Nobody don't need baby Brayz, right? On Bloods, nobody don't need baby Brayz. That's that. With this whole 4 extra situation, they're homies. Anybody get into it with the who's, you got 6 months to live. And I ain't talking about living on no murder shit. I'm not talking about that police shit. I'm talking about 6 months to keep acting like you somebody until your homie start yanking. I don't know what's going on. I don't care what's going on. All I know is on a dead homie, something is going on. GM.
Brayz was hot when he hit the hole. Who in the hell wouldn't be? Like he said, I've been fighting all your battles this whole time. You're only as strong as your weakest link. He had to shake him more. He for sure gonna have to lay down a cold demonstration. Get his name ringing. Brayz gonna start smiling. Then he gonna tap back in with him. They've been locked in for a minute, so I'm thinking gonna let this be the straw that break the camel's back. But it's like, damn, how much can you really take? I think Brayz really hot, cause GB thought he was gonna take over the program for real. GB thought he was gonna upload and get the yanking, get the whole AdSense check. It's not that easy, brother. Brayz got that first go around, kicked him down for the videos that he did himself. No, this is what Joe video made, so you gonna get this little couple $100. The rest of this is me. On L's. The people on the who's will see Brayz for real. That's the franchise player. Think about all them videos GB had to take down because he was lying. What y'all think, man? Political street views? No fake news.